understand that we have a great emphasis on creativity in this conference. I think creativity is having gondola singers on the walls of Jerusalem. I like that. And if we don't have canals, we're going to have Formula One very soon. Am I right? Well, I want to congratulate all of you. And first of all, Neil Barkat, the mayor of Jerusalem. You're doing an outstanding job. And my colleagues, the Minister of Tourism, Uzi Landau. They don't know how long we've been working together, but Uzi, you've taken on a very important task because tourism is very, very important for our economy. And I think we can do great things, and you're going to do great things. I want to welcome also my colleague, Minister of the Economy, Naftali Bennett. One of the things that we're going to do together is to remove a lot of burdensome regulation to make initiatives move forward. And I know that this burns inside you, as it does inside me, and we can do great things here as well. And in addition, my colleagues, Moshe Loon, the head of the Jerusalem Development Authority, and Mickey Federman, he goes back even further from the army, 100 years ago. The chairman of the of the Israel Hotel Association, and all of you, I'm very excited by what we're doing in tourism. It's grown, it's doubled in the last few years, but it can go a lot more. It will have to double again, certainly at least double in the next decade. We went from about 1.5 million now to 3.5 million, but we should reach 10 million, or certainly 8 million, as rapidly as we can, because it's within our capacity. Greece has 15 million. If you go further west to Spain, I think it's around 60 million. We can do better, and we will do better, because we have here an exceptional country, an exceptional city that blends the past and the future. And what a past. What a past. This is King David and King Solomon, and Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the great names that have shaped history and human civilization. They were all here in this city. And one of the things that we want to develop is a Bible Lands project, which I think will speak to hundreds of millions, if not billions of people around the earth. And at the same time, we want to embrace the future. The Jewish people have done both. So we're creating here the Einstein Museum. We have the original manuscripts of the relativity theory, which is the most important theory in physics, probably in science, in thousands of years. Einstein bequeathed his papers to the Hebrew University, and they will be part of this magnificent Einstein Museum. But equally, we want to have a city and a country of fun, of sun-drenched beaches, of Formula One, of soccer matches in this town and elsewhere. We want to combine a vigorous future with a vibrant past, and I think it creates a set of experiences that are unmatched. But for this, we know we need tangible things. You need, as developers, as operators of the tourist industry, you need basic things. The first thing you need is hotel rooms. And I know that there is a flourish of building now 5,000 rooms, if I'm not mistaken, of hotels, new hotels of various kinds, high quality, middle level, in Jerusalem and elsewhere in Israel. The first thing that we did in the government is to adopt the Open Skies decision. This was pending for many years. This is a reflection of our commitment to tourism, how important it is in our economy. And we've done it, and it's going to go through. And the thing that we've just done recently in the deliberations on the budget is to remove the stipulation or the item that was going to raise the VAT on tourism. We knocked that one out because we're committed to tourism. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. And we're committed to protecting that. We're not going to, I just discussed this with my fellow ministers. You know, we'll have a battle on our hands, but we are going to protect that because it's very important for us to have tourism. And here's why. We've done wonders with the Israeli economy. The Israeli economy has weathered the economic storm. We lead the OECD in growth, and we lead the OECD in job manufacturing, in the creation of new jobs, and we lead the OECD in unemployment, that is, in low unemployment. That's what we did in the last 4 years. So Israel is in a very good economic position. It's not without problems, but it comes to address those problems from the best economic position, or nearly the best, in the OECD countries. The other thing that we have, which I think is critical, is that we had a sign of confidence by being practically the only developed country that had its credit rating raised while the credit rating of major economies in the world was lowered. So we come at it with very, very good terms. But we also recognize that we have tasks ahead. The most important task that we have is to continue the high growth and the low unemployment. And that requires not only developing our high-tech sector, which always develops, always changes itself, but also to deal with those sources of employment, continual employment, for the other parts of our economy. And that's why tourism is so important. It's a job generator. It's equivalent to exports, just the reverse image of exports, but that's what it is. And so we want to bring in people into Israel, and we think we have a great potential. Again, at least doubling in the next decade, but I think we can do more. And for that, we're going to change all the policies of the government, not only what I said, but also significant deregulation and simplification. You want to run your businesses. You want to bring tourists. You want to run hotels. The least we could do as a government is not get it your way. That's a tough mission. But I'm committed to it, and my colleagues are committed to it, and we're going to do it because we want you to have a way with the future. By connecting to our past, by creating possibilities that I haven't seen here, by making it a very exciting experience, personal experience of depth and of discovering the roots of our culture, which is in many ways a universal culture, but also to see how we're preparing to seize the opportunities of the 21st century. That's all happening in Israel. It's all happening in Jerusalem, and I'm glad you're here with us. Come back again and again and again. Welcome to Jerusalem. Thank you.